Hi guys, it's Nikki with Nikki Speaks, and I am back with another video. We'll get into reports that Cardi B said F Offset at the recent Patriots game, but before we do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So, as we all know, Cardi B and Offset are going through a messy divorce. And when I say messy, I mean filthy, okay? We also know that Cardi B has moved on and she is with Stephon Diggs, who is a New England Patriots. That is not to say that Offset has not moved on because, listen, he moved on while they were married. He also supposedly and is rumored to have a current girlfriend as of right now. Well, we also know that Cardi B was at the recent New England Patriots game against the Broncos, in which the New England Patriots not only won, but they advanced to the Super Bowl. And listen, people are so messy because a video has been circulating of Cardi B on stage with Stefan and his family celebrating, and somebody can be heard out in the audience screaming F Offset, and it appears that Cardi B immediately turned around and cheered them on. Let's take a look at the video. So, listen, I am not the one to be sympathetic. I am not going to be the one that plays devil's advocate here. Look, I chuckled, okay? We don't know for sure if she did hear that fan and the way that she turned and waved and smiled was because of that or if it was because of something else. Look, we really don't know. But let's say that it is because it does look that way. Let's say that she was cheering them on for what they said. Who cares? And that man has taken her through the mud, has drug her through the mud. And even if that was not enough, she does have a restraining order against him. Not only has he, number one, tried to take her money that she's worked hard for, money that is putting her kids through school and taking care of her kids, which she has said that he no longer takes care of financially and barely sees. So that's two strikes right there. But the third one is not only have you done all of this to me and I left, but you have also threatened my life to the point where I had to go and get a restraining order against you. So I am with Cardi. Listen, I was saying it with the with whoever that was in the audience. Whoever said F Offset, I was saying it too. F Offset. I feel the exact same way, and I don't think that she's wrong for feeling that sentiment at all. You had some people though that were in the comments saying steal your husband and kids baby daddy, but I guess that is like the silliest, most male-centered thing that I could ever read or ever digest. What do you mean steal your husband? The only reason why that man is still her husband is because he is trying to prolong and stretch out this divorce to get as much as he can from her. So that is just a silly take. Somebody else said still married, had 3 kids with him, and she's in a relationship, so she shouldn't be moved by anything related to that dude. It gives she's not fully healed, but to each their own. That is just simply, to me, that is idiotic. That's absurd. The fact that she is she can recognize when somebody even mentions his name that he is currently at this point still putting me through hell, so it's F him. To think that because she feels that way she hasn't fully healed, no, it's leave me alone and let me move on fully, detach yourself from me so that we can be separate entities. I don't think it has anything to do with her not being healed at all. Somebody else said she's still bitter about him. I don't think that she, listen, I don't think that she's bitter at all. I think that right now she is so wrapped up into Stefan Diggs. It's almost like Offset who until somebody mentions him or until he starts to harass her behind the scenes. Somebody else said, not cute, move on, humble and graceful. You still share 3 whole kids with him. I think that's what this person was trying to say. Listen, those are 3 kids that he, according to her, does not even take care of. He does not even see on a regular basis. So, yes, she does have 3 kids with him, but it sounds like she's a single mother. So that theory, in my opinion, doesn't even apply here. Another person said, Offset isn't the monster y'all make him to be. None of us knows what happened on their marriage. I'm thinking that means in their marriage, if Cardi treated him well or not. Let's learn to stay off these celebrity issues and mind our own business. I think that this is ironic. That last part is considering they have a Nicki Minaj Avi, stay out of the celebrity business, but you have a whole Nicki Minaj Avi. In terms of that, we can't say for you to say Offset isn't the monster y'all make him to be, but then also in another breath or in another sentence say, we don't know what goes on in these celebrity lives. It's just crazy to me. I think people love to hate Cardi B and want her to humble herself in situations where she's being dragged through the mud. And listen, for me, I say kudos. Again, you know what? I'm on the outside looking in, it's F Offset. And no, we don't know what these celebrities go through, but everything that's been presented to us, I mean, for a wife to get a restraining order against her estranged husband, that speaks volumes. And then for the courts to actually grant that restraining order, that speaks volumes. So at this point, yeah, it's F Offset. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comment section. Do you think that, first of all, do you think that Cardi was actually cheering on that fan that said F Offset? If you do think that, I mean, do you think that she was in the right, or do you think that, hey, that just shows that she's bitter, she hasn't gotten over him, she's still attached to him emotionally? You guys let me know what you think down in the comment section, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video.